Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ConCorp Craft. Today we're going to start off where we left off last time, which is working on the golf course. So last time we got the 10th hole complete right here, and today we're going to take down the 11th hole and maybe the 12th hole and 13th hole if we can get to it. So I believe I've actually fixed Cubcam now. Cubcam is now hopefully going to be able to record stuff and work properly. Yeah, I think I fixed the issue, so that should be fantastic. So we already have the 11th tee down. And just to remind you guys real quickly, we're going to have this hole probably with the fairway starting like roughly right here. Come straight through all this tree nonsense here, over this little area here, and then finally end up over here where the green will be at this location. So basically the hole will be right here. So that is the plan for this. We got to cut down a bunch of trees here. We got to plant down a lot of lime terracotta in the ground here. So let's go ahead and get to it. Eleventh hole now complete, ladies and gentlemen. So here it is in its entirety. You can see we're way down here on the tee box, and yeah, if we come all the way up here, there's sort of a diagonal throw on the tee to this fairway over here, which I put down a bunker. I put down a lake/river type thing going along the right-hand side. So you don't want to go to the right here because there's a river just where those trees are on the right there. Then we have another lake sort of on the left-hand side, a little bit further up, which you can actually reach off the tee if you hit a really, really good drive. But usually it's out of play. But if you hit a really good one, you never know. And then, yeah, basically from there you launch over this canyon here. You launch over this bunker here onto the green. And the green itself is surrounded, as you can see right there, on three sides by a quite deep bunker. So, yeah, a little bit of a challenging hole here, especially with this whole field of trees that you have surrounding the fairway right here. So let's just go ahead and play this hole. So we're going to go ahead and get out our ender pearls and make sure we got driver, iron, wedge all available. There we go. Okay, so let's go with a driver. I'm going to aim right at that tree, I think. Give that a shot. Probably about right there should be good. There we go. Launch it off into the distance. There we go. I'm going to walk forward a little bit. There we go. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Just on the edge of the fairway here. You see a couple blocks from disaster here with the water being right there, but we're fine. We're fine. We can see the flag right up there. Let me just put this down right here so we can just walk out and see. Yeah, it's a pretty nice view into the flag here. I like that you can see the flag. And yeah, you can see some of the bunkers and stuff around here. We do have some trees that still have yet to grow here, but those will grow in eventually. And yeah, we got this little river thing down here. It's nice. It's nice. So let's just go ahead and break this. Break this. We'll put down a water bucket here. Just like so. And I'm thinking probably want to use an iron going into this, is my guess. Looks like about a mid-range, 150 blocks or so to that flag. So let's just drop in here. Let's go right at the flag and slightly to the left because there's a little bit of like a neck right there. And we'll go pretty low. because we don't want to go too far into the bunker. Oh, that looked pretty good. Oh, nope, nope. Terrible. So I'm in the bunker. I'm in the bunker. Let me just put this down. So just to show you guys where we're at. Yeah, this is where we're at. we gotta make it from there somehow. That's gonna be kind of rough. It's gonna be kind of rough, but I think we might be able to manage this. But that is a tough shot, that second shot going in there. All right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, I made it pretty close, but not quite. And then we just toss this in here. Let's get that sign off of there. There we go. So 4 shots. We made a par there. So not fantastic, not terrible. But that's the hole right there. And you can see some of the bunkers around here. Yeah, you just definitely do not want to get, like, especially like if you're down here. You got no chance from right here. You got to play backwards, basically. Or I guess you could try and go barely forward. Yeah, I guess you could try and go barely forward, but still pretty tough. Still pretty tough. Yeah, that's still really hard from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is hole number 11. I think it's a pretty good hole. A lot of bunkers, a lot of water. So, I think it's a pretty good challenge for players. And, of course, we do need to add a few more trees, but we'll do that at the end once we've completed the entire course. So, we'll come through and add a bunch of trees and stuff. Like right here, for instance, needs some trees. But, for now, it's time to move on to hole number 12. So, hole number 12 is going to actually be right here. It's going to start right here at the tee box. And it's going to go out in this direction. This is going to be a very long par 4, the longest par 4 on the course at 447 yards. So the tee is going to go from there over to about here. So this is where the fairway will start. And we'll have fairway all the way through here, through here, through here, all fairway. Then a large gap of no fairway. A little bit of a fairway coming up here. And then the hole will be right here at this andesite pillar. So 447 block par 4 in total. You also don't want to go over because there's literally a sheer drop-off, which is going to be directly behind the green area right here. So a little bit of a challenge if you go a little bit too far. So yeah, that is going to be a hole number 12. Yeah, quite a big challenge, sort of jumping from plateau to plateau in the mesa biome here. And there's going to be a lot of big bunkers and a lot of deep bunkers as well. For instance, if we get over here, we can probably see, let's see, where's that bunker at that I'm going to make? Yeah, right here. This is going to be Doomsday Bunker right here. It's going to go down like 20 blocks. So if you get in here, hit this block, you're done for. You're done for. That's going to be bogey at best if you go into that thing. Just getting out might be a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, that's going to be that. So it should be a really fun hole. I'm really looking forward to making it. So let's go ahead and get started on it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 12th tee box. We now have this tee box complete, and not only do we have the tee box complete, we also have the fairway complete, the greens complete, and the hazards complete. So we actually have completed the entire hole already. So here's what it's looking like. 12th hole, par 4, 447 blocks long. So one of the farthest holes, the farthest actually par 4 on the course. Here's the tee box right here, so you can see we're right there. Then we hit the fire over this canyon, which you see right in front of us, to get to the fairway over there. Once you hit the fairway, we have a lake on the right side, and it continues down. We have some bunkers here and there on the right and left sides. We have a little lake right there, and then a big bunch of fairway out there. Then you have to shoot over another river, over another canyon, and finally you have a little bit of fairway here with some bunkers surrounding the green, and then some mine shafts beyond. So let me just take you through the hole real quick here from the tee box to the end. So yeah, you can see the fairway and how it sort of snakes around right here. Got a little bit of tree action as well on the right side, so that is something right there. A little bit of fairway here, and then over here is where you actually get to the hole. We have a couple bunkers around here surrounding the green. So a bunker over there and a bunker right here. This one's particularly deep. Pretty big penalty if you reach in there. And then of course we got the mine shafts if you go over the green here. So you don't want to go over the green. You want to end up short, if anything, like on this area right here. So that's like the safe play, getting onto this fairway here. And of course, got the sounds as well inside of the hole once you make it in there. We also have a very special bunker over here. As I alluded to earlier, I wanted to make a very deep bunker here, and we've done just that. This is called the Pit of Sorrows, as named on a Twitch stream when we finished this thing. So if we drop on in here, You can see why it's called the Pit of Sorrows. It's very difficult, especially if you hit this side right here and like fall down onto this block. You got almost no hope of like advancing toward the hole. Because yeah, you have to throw it pretty much straight up, and there's a random offset with the ender pearl so that you might just throw it up and just come straight back down to where you were before. So that is the why we have named it the Pit of Sorrows here. And also inside this bunker here, because it's the Pit of Sorrow, we have pity on these people who make it in here. So we have pity cakes, we have consolation cakes, more pity cakes, convexical cakes, carpe diem cake, sorrowful cake, cursed cake. So we have cakes so people can survive down here for a little bit of time if necessary. You know, if they can't make it back up with the ender pearl, they're going to have some good cake to accompany them to their ultimate demise or something. So that's a little something, a little funny something we put in there. Pit of Sorrow right there on the left side here of the 12th hole. But overall, yeah, I'm really liking the way this hole is designed. It's looking really cool. You can see some practice shots that I've taken so far on this hole. And we're actually going to play through the hole once so far. When I was playing through this on stream, we actually got a triple bogey and a birdie. So, quite a variety of scores on this hole. So, let's just get the appropriate items onto our hotbar here. Put the ender pearl in the offhand. We're definitely going to go with the driver off the tee. I think you can make it to this with an iron, but it's a little bit challenging. So, we're going to go with the driver. And we want to aim, let's see, if we zoom in here, you can see the fairway going that way. So, I think I'm going to aim like right here, roughly. So if we go straight up like this, keeping the cursor over the fairway hopefully, then launch out like so. There we go. Pearl looked like it had some velocity behind it, so hopefully we'll see it land in a moment. So we'll just have to, like, I guess, make our way up here. Just walk forward a little bit. Come on, baby. Be in the fairway. Be in the fairway. Oh, there we go. Okay, in the fairway. Yes, okay. Dead center of the fairway, center cut. And there's the hole we're heading toward right there. Now, did I bring a water bucket? I did. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So we can just look straight down. So this is our block we're on. Place our water bucket down. I should probably bring some ice out here so I can have, you know, a decent amount of practice shots and stuff. Not to keep getting buckets of water, but it's fine. So yeah, we landed right in the middle of the two bunkers. So yeah, the bunkers are definitely in play here, as is this bunker up here on the right-hand side, as is the water, actually. So you got to be a little bit careful of where you're aiming and how far you go. But let's go ahead and go with a iron here on this next shot. I think we're close enough that we can go with an iron. So I'm going to try and aim for... we could try and aim right for the flag, but that's kind of hard to get to, and also it's kind of like a steep drop-off here in the front. So I'm actually going to try and aim roughly at like that point right there where I'm at right there on the fairway, because that has a little bit more of a cross section. It's a little bit easier to hit. So let's go like here, right about right there. Hopefully that gets somewhat close. Okay, not bad. I played it pretty safe. So now I got a tough shot here. I got to try and get up onto the green from this spot. We're on terracotta, so that means I can use, you know, driver iron wedge if I really want to. But I'm just going to throw it here and hopefully hit the flag. And I missed it. This is why this hole is hard. So I overshot. Now I'm like even further than when I started. Back here down with the mine shafts. Let's see if we can actually get up there this time. Try about right there or so. Hopefully that's on. Okay, it's almost on the green. And can I throw this in now? Nope. Airmailed it. Nope. Alright, so that was one in the fairway. Bad second shot. Bad third shot. Okay fourth shot. Missed the fifth shot. In the sixth shot. So I had a 6 on that hole. So a double bogey 6 on this 12th hole for me this time around. Not a great score, but yeah. Just goes to show you, if you aim for the flag, you best not miss, especially on this hole, because it's a long way to the bottom of this canyon over here. So, yeah, definitely a fun hole, definitely a challenging hole, and I'm looking forward to seeing the other Hermits play this in the near future. But now that the 12th hole is done, we're ready to move on to the next one immediately. In fact, we already have the 13th hole tee box complete. this is what it's looking like right over here. So here it is, 13th hole tee box, heading out in this direction. And you can see a little bit of fairway down there. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I just want to point out we are going to build a bridge probably from like this point over to that point over there. So yeah, just like another small, probably spruce wooden bridge across here. Nothing too major, nothing too fancy, just something basic to help players get across, and so they don't have to walk all the way around this way to get to the 13th tee. But anyways, let's talk about this 13th hole. So this 13th hole, it's going to be a par 5. It's going to be 542 blocks long, which isn't too bad, especially considering we're on an elevated tee box up here. And we're going to aim down to the canyon floor down there, basically, is where the landing area is. So you can see, yeah, we've placed down a little bit of lime terracotta already, sort of planning out for the fairway here. And we did this on a live stream over the weekend. And so, yeah, if we make our way down here, we'll just sort of follow the path of the fairway. So it's going to go out to here, and then once it gets to this point, it's going to do like a S-shape type thing. It's going to sort of curve hard to the right, and then basically go through what's going to be like a mesa arch type thing right here. And then this is going to keep coming down this way and eventually end up at a hole right here. So once you go through the arch, it's just a very short distance over to the hole right here. Going to be another hole that's sort of like elevated above the canyonland floor, basically. And so we're going to have, a bunch of like bunkers and lakes and stuff dotting the landscape that are going to serve as potential hazards for this par 5. But it should be a really fun hole, I think. Especially with the arch here. You can either go over the arch or through the arch. Should be a lot of fun. And while I was building this, while I was putting down this centralized fairway path, I had a little bit of mishap as I was sort of searching for potential locations to put hazards and sort of planning out how the hole would go. So, yeah, you can see this lake over here. I thought it would be a good idea to extend this lake, perhaps, to sort of maybe in this section somewhere. And when I put down an andesite, well, let's just say total chaos came about. Decent hole here. I'm thinking we could increase the size of this lake here to come down to this point. Oh, what the world? Oh, what the heck? Dude, what the heck just happened? Oh my god. What? Oh my god, this is insanity. Oh my god. Okay, where's my... No. Oh, so close. Not you, skeleton. Where's torches? Oh, baby. Okay. Not you. Put down the andesite. Dang it. Okay. Oh. What just happened? So, yeah, that was pretty insane. So, when I placed this block, trying to demonstrate where we'd bring out the lake to, yeah, this whole sand bit here collapsed, essentially, and revealed a whole cave that was full of skeletons and multiple creepers. I think somebody counted like 10 creepers or 11 creepers, something like that, all in basically one location. There was explosions and arrows flying. It was total chaos. You can actually see some andesite from where I blocked myself off. So yeah, we may have to give this lake, if we make it into a lake, or a bunker if we make it into a bunker, a special name here, because that was one of the most insane things that's ever happened to me in Minecraft. I did not expect that at all. It was total insanity. So that was a fun time on the live stream. And by the way, if you guys want to see some of the live streams, get notified when I go live, follow me at twitch.tv/cubfan135. There'll be a link in the description for that. But yeah, we're thinking about, putting in some lakes, like expanding this lake out to here, as the sign says, and basically putting pressure on players to keep on the fairway, which is going to be in this section here. Like, this will probably all be fairway here, and it'll probably come out to maybe about here or so would be good. We'll have to see about the exact width, but yeah, we want to try and keep players on the fairway and like make them to play certain shots in certain locations. So that is sort of where we're at with this hole right now. So we need to go ahead and keep working on this fairway here. I'll probably do another little time lapse here of me building this fairway. So let's go ahead and jump into that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the 13th hole fairway begun, as you saw in the time lapse, and we'll continue to work on this in the background a little bit, but I want to do some other stuff here on Hermitcraft in the next few episodes. And in the meantime, we are actually out of lime terracotta, so now is a great time to head on back to ConCorp. We need to check on the war effort, and we need to also see how our profits are turning at War the Store. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ConCorp. We haven't spent too much time out here, but we will be spending a little bit of time here in the next few episodes working on some stuff. And so, yeah, it looks like all of our drones are still fine from the last time we were here. If we take a look at the map, though, I don't see bases destroyed. Why are bases not being destroyed? That is very, very weird to me. I thought this was supposed to be a war. But it looks like we do have a little bit of development. Maybe, like, this looks like something here on the Star Team base, potentially. It's not the same on both sides anymore, so potentially a new weapon right there for Star Team. That's great. There's also this black line here, so we might have to check out what's going on there via this drone over here. We also have a new structure here in the middle of the battlefield, so some stuff is going on. Looks like a wooden structure of some type, so we'll have to check that out via the central drone as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get over here, we'll check out the archives of ConCorp, see what the drones have recorded for us. And let's just take a look in here. So it looks like at the Star Team base we had Doc and False doing something. Looks like there is a weapon there on the upper part of the screen. And let's see. We have to go in with the mini drone here to get a better view, I think. Okay, so going along with the mini drone. Looks like they're catching some phantoms. Okay. This is potentially useful information. We could definitely sell this to G-Team so they'd know in advance that there might be a trap with the phantom inside in the Star Team base somewhere. Don't have any details, but just knowing that could be useful to the G-Team. So potentially could make some diamonds off this footage. Let's now jump to the archive footage of the middle of the battlefield. So we'll go to the centralized drone, and looks like we have some type of meeting between the two teams. They're definitely on opposing sides of that wooden platform. This looks somewhat significant, so I think we may actually have to go to the battlefield ourselves and take a look at what's going on. We made our way out to the battlefield now, and we've come to the platform which we saw from the drone earlier. And it appears as if these teams have made an agreement. The agreement is as follows. If one team can steal 3 flags from the enemy team without dying first 15 times, represented by these 15 heads on each side, then that team will be declared the winner of the war. Which is absolutely fantastic. That means we're going to see more death to traps, more destruction of bases, more chaos on the server, as the teams try to infiltrate different bases and try to steal the opposing team's flags. So that's absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, it does come with the side effect. It is rather unfortunate that the war will have to come to an end. But we here at ConCorp have made so many diamonds that I think we all know who really won the war. Speaking of making diamonds, we should probably check out War the Store. Alright, swooping on into War the Store. Let's see if there's been any damage done here. I know Doc has been firing some TNT nearby. Like over here, for instance. There's a big hole in the ground right there. And yeah, he's been exploding some TNT on top. Looks like we have to replace a few more item frames, but that's not a big deal. If we get in here, we are worthy. Of course we are worthy. Let's see if we made any diamonds. Hey-oh! Yes, we did. Alright, we'll take some of that. Thank you very much. War profits. No ender crystals have sold. Hey-oh! We sold a couple Flames of the Immortals and Shields of the Immortals. Fantastic. I love it. So we are making some sales here at War of the Store. No chorus fruit. Ooh, TNT needs to be restocked. I will get on that as soon as possible. At 1 diamond per stack. Very good. Okay. Everything else looking good right there. Any potions sell? No potions, it looks like. Another day on the Hermitcraft server passed, which means another day where ConCorp makes profit. So we ended up with 20 diamonds here. So, yeah, not as good as, you know, some of the other days on the server, but still pretty decent. Still pretty decent. Like, we're still making a ton of diamonds. We've already made more diamonds to last us 20 seasons. So we're set here at ConCorp. We just continue to provide the services that we offer to the other hermits purely because we want to, you know. At this point, it's not about the diamonds. At this point, it's just about, you know, facilitating chaos, mayhem, and anarchy on this Hermitcraft server. So anyways, guys, with that, I'm going to call it an episode for today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And as always, thanks again for watching, guys. This has been Cobb. Goodbye.